Hello, welcome back to my channel. It has been quite a while and I want to say hello to the subscribers that have been with me for a while and also to all my new subscribers, which I'm really grateful for, and I hope that you enjoy what I'm going to bring you today. I'm just going to clear this off because I just put it here really so you've got a kind of idea what today's video is about, and it's very much about quite pretty things. I think I'll start with those. Actually, I'll start with these first because they're a bit annoying to clear off. A lot of what I'm going to talk about today, in fact everything, is Gi Kerr, and she is a YouTuber. She brings out regular videos. She has, I would say, a very pretty style of journaling. She's very shabby chic, very soft colours, very pretties. I did purchase this kit off her last week. She is on Etsy, and these are actually page tabs. I haven't got a sheet because I've actually cut them all up, but when they come, they're on A4 sheets and they're like mirror images, I suppose, on the sheet. So you get 2 of every one, and then you just fussy cut around, and then well, you can use them as tabs. I'll show. Actually, I'm going to bring this in now. So that's just so you get an idea of what's in there. There's lots of flowers, roses, butterflies. There is a watering can which I think I've used somewhere else, but this was just so you got an idea of what they look like. I have left a little bit of a white border on them. Some of them I coffee dyed, not very successfully, because I've just had to have an inkjet printer instead of my laser one, which just gave up the ghost. And then I realised that actually coffee dyeing afterwards does make inkjet printers run, which is not something I'm used to with laser. But I may look at coffee dyeing and then printing them, but to be honest, they're quite nice left white anyway, or you could just ink over them. That's another thought. Right, so that's them, just so you get an idea. I'm going to try an attempt to clear these away to the side, and then because we've just been talking about that, I will show you this. Because of things that have been going on in the world with everybody, I just have not felt up to doing big journals. So everything I'm doing at the moment is ideas I get off of the YouTubers, of idea for ephemera or smaller ideas. This was a freebie from Gi Kerr. If you're part of her Facebook group, once a week she does give you a freebie. I mean, I would have paid for this because I think the paper is just beautiful. Again, shabby chic, pretty colours, just lovely. It isn't put together by any means, but this is just to give you an idea. So this I will turn into a cover at some point. And then these are the tabs that I just shown you on the edge. So obviously my cover I wanted a little bit smaller for once than my pages, because the whole reason is I want to see the tabs coming off. It makes you want to go in that journal and see what each thing's about. I won't show you all of them, but so these roses I just put on a bit of cheesecloth, and obviously as they're double-sided they're on both pages, which is quite nice. So that's sort of that spread, that one. There's some for down the side, but obviously equally that could go at the top. There's the watering can I was talking about, and then I haven't even finished gluing these. I literally just put this together to show you. There are also corner ones, which obviously they look really pretty on the bottom of a page, and my idea was that for the centre bit that's what they'd be. She also gave a good idea whereby these could be tucks. So for example, if you only glued along the edge, I'm just quickly looking for something I can grab. I mean, you would not put this, oh, I know what I use on these. So say you then wanted to just tuck a little something in there, you could tuck that in there and that would hold it as a tuck spot. The other idea she gave, which was very good, which was not to use them doubly, but if you just want a pretty embellishment for something, you can obviously use them as single embellishments. So that's that idea, which is the page tabs, and that's also the paper. So all of that's Gi Kerr. Then using her free paper, because I've obviously printed it off twice, this was her idea, which was that you got the piece of A4 paper, cut it across there, so you've got two shorter halves, and then make journals out of this, which I have done because these were not big journals. They didn't take much time, and actually they're really pretty and they were very relaxing to make, which is what I need at the moment. So I just used a ticket on this one as a closure. They are sort of wraparound ones. I can't remember where I bought these from. These were not Gi Kerr, but anyway, I just thought that was a nice little definition. And then these are quite naked journals, just filled with stenciling, a variety of different papers. There's a bit of embellishing on them, but not too much stenciling, so again you could just write right over the top of that. So that's that one. If you want to know how to make any of these, because I don't do tutorials, I am not set up in any way for that. She's got great videos to show you. And this one I used a different definition here, and my closure was more in the middle. I did obviously do machine stitching around. You open them up. This had a little bit more embellishments in it, folded papers. These were just so enjoyable and relaxing, and you know, take your mind elsewhere for a few minutes. So that's that one. And then the final thing for today, I've got quite a few videos probably going to come out because I've been busy making ephemera. Like I said, just small projects, small items, which will go in bigger projects when I feel like making a bigger project. But you know, just sitting and making little projects is fine. So another freebie from Gi Kerr was, and again I've cut them all out now, these tabs. They come in all different sorts of widths and lengths, and all I've done is cut them out. This was her idea. You cut them out, you just fold them up, ink around the edges, and you've got a really sweet little envelope which you can embellish, pop a little button on there or a piece of ribbon, a bow, anything you like really. She also showed, I think she got this idea, that if you left one tag whole, pop the other one at the bottom, glued it around the three sides, and then you'd have another tuck to tuck something in there, and that could be on a page. You obviously wouldn't be folding all this, that would be just left as a tag. I thought that was a lovely idea, and you could obviously open that as an envelope. Glue them and you've got actual envelopes, or sometimes what I do is glue them to a journal page, don't glue the inside, and then you've got all that as journal space. You can see I've inked that because I am actually going to glue that and keep that one as an envelope. So they were some lovely ideas. These are the actual ones that she gave as a freebie. You just have to be a member on her Facebook group, Happiness in Crafting. And I did coffee dye these first, the paper, then print them out. But in all honesty, I think they actually are better just printed out. I don't think they really benefit that much. I suppose if you were doing a grungy journal from this way, but anyway, so there's just the one. I'll clear those. There's the one that I haven't. I've literally just cut that out, and then I start from the top actually, because I do like to know. I like to choose that as my what the top of my envelope is going to be. So that's sort of the width of that one. Then take the bottom, fold it nearly to the top, but not all the way. Make sure it's level. Press it down, and there you have your sweet little envelope. So I hope that you do enjoy what I've brought you today. They're all from Gi Kerr. They will all be, her videos will be linked below, because I like to give credit. I never come up with my own ideas. I just see other people's and go with them really. So all of those ideas will be linked below if you want to check out her video, or if you want to join her Facebook group. So that's all I've got for today. There will be other videos, and thank you so much for stopping by. Bye bye.